always been a person, like, when I was in school, I would say I wouldn't want to be a slave when I learned about slavery. One of the ones out in the field picking cotton and all of that. Like, nah, that wouldn't be me never. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my friends felt the same way at that time period. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I would say, feel the same way. I still feel the same way. What about you?
They really want us as slaves, bro. Really want us to stay, bro. They getting paid, we paying. How that add up? It ain't the same, bro.
It's not the same. Not even close. I can talk from my personal experience when I used to be a plumber. I would work and do the actual physical job. But the plumber I worked for made more money off of that same job than I made doing the job physically. I'm the one inhaling all of the dust, the dirty chemicals, wearing out my body internally and physically. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's in the office and they say, you know, the argument is that he's the one doing the paperwork, handling the business, out getting the work. So he deserves to make more off of the job than I do. And I'm the one physically. Who determined that? That was determined before I was born. You understand? You understand that? Before I was born. And now that I'm here, I'm not even in position to renegotiate. The system put you in a box, right? Where now you would have to become a boss, right? And then enslave other workers in order to reach the income you want. How is that working? How is that fair? How is that the American dream?
All we do is listen, follow rules from politicians. They don't want us moving different. Taxes pay the people different.
They don't want us moving different. Everybody's complicit. This ain't no time to be rapping. The world has exploited our tax system.
Everyone calls it PAM. That's responsible for almost $5 trillion of payments a year, roughly $1 billion an hour. And when we came there, we're looking at this PAM, and it's like the payments have no. You could put a payment through with no payment categorization code, and no description on the payment, like basically untraceable blank checks. This is the kind of thing that if it was done as a public company, the company would be immediately delisted, and the executive team would be thrown in prison.
Imagine this, a tax system built into the currency itself, where every time a transaction happened, everybody who's using that currency will receive a percentage of that transaction based on how much of that currency they own. That's what SafeMoon created and was building for the people. That's what the government arrested John for. That's what SMB is fighting for. It's a new world.
It's a new era. Money pay us now, and us we trust now. Stake in the compound. They want it's COVID lockdown. We know the truth. They know the truth. Then it's not now. They can't keep us locked down. Not then, not now. I get to the bag, bro. I rap about how, bro. You hearing the dial tone. Feel bad, bro. You don't understand it. You hearing the down tone. And I'm rich enough to be free. Yeah, I live the things that I think. And I'm free enough to think the taxes I pay should be paying me.
We understand.
Oh shit.
What it's really about.
Tax shit.
What it's really about.
Oh shit.
What it's really about.
Tax shit.
We understand.
Oh shit.
What it's really about.
Tax shit.
What it's really about.
Oh shit.
What it's really about.
Tax shit.
We understand.
Oh shit.
What it's really about.
Tax shit.
What it's really about.
Oh shit.
What it's really about.
Tax shit.
We understand. What it's really about.
Tax shit.
What it's really about. What it's really about.
Tax shit.